2027 is actually really similar. It is going to be similar to the stuff we had already got in 2022. The very first thing we got in 2022 was Sonic Movie 2, or Sonic Speed Simulator, if you want to count that, because it had the beta in March. But that game's kind of cheap, so we're not going to talk about that. The first Sonic related thing that we know about that we're getting in 2027 is Sonic the Hedgehog 4, which I'm actually really excited for. And both the movies come out during the spring season in their years they release in. Now, movies aren't the only thing that these years have in common. We're also might be getting a Sonic TV show. There was a leak from a reliable source, Daniel RPK. He stated that there's a new Sonic animated show in the works. I personally think it's coming out in either 2027 or 2028. Preferably 2027, because I'm not trying to wait that long. It's not 100% confirmed because it's a leak, but we get a Sonic animated show in 2027. I hope it's an anime, or at least in like IDW Comics adaptation or something, but preferably an anime. If it does come out in 2027, both 2027 and 2022 would have an animated Sonic TV show. Now, Sonic Prime wasn't my favorite Sonic TV show. Sonic X is still probably my favorite Sonic TV show to this day. I'd like to see another show like that, like an anime type, and hopefully they bring back Jason Griffith, because why not? Now we have a movie and TV show in common. What else? Well, we have a mainline game in common. This is what we're just gonna call it now because we don't actually know the name, but Sonic Frontiers 2 is just what we're gonna be calling it now. I don't think it's actually gonna be called that. Probably gonna be something else because Sega hasn't had a sequel, like a direct #2 sequel to a 3D Sonic game since Sonic Adventure 2. It'd be weird if Sonic Frontiers 2 was called that, but hopefully they learn all the good things they did from Sonic Frontiers and not the bad things. What I really liked from Frontiers was probably, I like the supersonic boss fights. I like the combat. I still prefer Unleashed combat in my opinion, because Unleashed had way more combos and stuff. I also like the extra content in Sonic Frontiers, the DLC and updates and all that, because we only rarely got DLC for Sonic games. Like Sonic Unleashed and Sonic 06 had really good DLC in my opinion. If Sonic Generations had DLC, it would have gone down as like one of the best DLC, but they fumbled it and then fumbled it again with Shadow Generation. Sonic 06, Sonic Unleashed, Sonic Lost World, Sonic Mania, and Sonic Forces, but that DLC was kind of fun, so we're not going to talk about that. But yeah, there's like rarely DLC for Sonic games, so that's what I liked about Frontiers. Also, I forgot to mention, both years just so happened to release the big mainline game after the big anniversary year for some reason. This has been an ongoing trend since like Sonic Forces. Like we've had Sonic Forces release after the 25th anniversary. We had Sonic Frontiers release after the 30th anniversary year. And now we're gonna have Sonic Frontiers 2 release after the 35th anniversary year. It's just weird. But Sonic in 2027 is looking to be way better than he was in Sonic 2022. If they learn to improve from all the mistakes they made in 2022. But hit that like and subscribe button. I'll see y'all next time on the Chaos Coast.